Copper is the most consumed metal in the world after steel and aluminum, also known as Dr. Copper, as its fortunes directly are related to the state of world economy. Because of copper's widespread application in most sectors of the economy, from homes and factories to electronics, power generation and transmission. And it is the best non-precious metal conductor of electricity. The demand is reflected in the market price of copper. Copper has it going good for it due to increasing demand. Mining and mineral stocks don't exactly scream sustainability, but a growing emphasis on renewable energy, sustainable infrastructure and green transportation is driving incremental demand for certain commodities, particularly copper. The global copper supply over the last 3 years has grown less than 1% per annum. While new copper mines take years to develop, copper prices surged in 2020 due to supply disruptions, due to COVID shutdown and strong demand recovery from China and overall Asia. But as you can see in the preceding years, the price volatility in copper prices has been high. 2020 actually was the best year since 2017, and 2017 was the best year in the decade gone by. The high volatility that the copper prices have displayed makes it important for miners, smelters, manufacturers and producers to go and hedge. If you are following copper as an underlying commodity, barometer or economy, or looking at copper-related stocks, looking at China demand is imperative, as China consumes nearly 50% of copper consumption, and as you can see, we have seen a phenomenal increase in numbers in sense of the growth story. The big demand push for the metal is seen from the EV sector. Electrical vehicles are expected to see major growth over the next 10 years, driven by technology improvement, increased affordability, and deployment of more electric chargers. Reports suggest that by 2030, there would be requirement for 20 million EV points, requiring nearly 250% more copper than what we use today. The electrical vehicles on the road in 2017 was 3 million, which is expected to surge to 27 million by 2027. Taking the copper demand with it also high. And this is my favorite graphic, which tells you on how much copper is used in various cars. The smaller cars require 23 kgs copper each, to between 60 to 80 kgs being used in plug-in EV or battery EV. The trucks and buses, of course, consume way more copper than cars. And this is the sector that is one of them which has strong demand estimates. The copper uses in our everyday life is understated. Copper is also used in renewable energy systems to generate power from solar, hydro, thermal and wind energy across the world.